All right, y'all. Rashad here with Exquisitely Clean. It's been a minute. I've been all over these states and all over the world. My wife's military, so we've been a little bit of everywhere. And North Carolina, by far, has the worst pollen season that I can remember. So we're in full-fledged pollen season right now. In pollen season, I don't do contact washes. I strictly stick to what I call a two-step. Some people call it a decontamination wash, whatever you want to call it. We as detailers call it a two-step. The two-step is a acid-alkaline combo. Now for the paint, you're not stacking it like we do on the wheels and tires. Wheels and tires, we stack it and hit it with that chemical reaction, and then we rinse it, and it's a touchless experience on maintenance wheels. And it works really well on trash wheels too. Is it perfect? No. There's really no perfect touchless scenario, wheels, tires, or paint. But they do work. So with that, I two-step my cars. Pollen season, two-step. I don't want to fucking waste the time of scrubbing them and cleaning them, and as soon as I get through during the drying process, pollen's right back on it. So what I do is I hit it with a alkaline first to remove the pollen and the fucking road dirt, bug guts and shit. And then I follow it up with an acid wash to bring back the fucking ceramic coating, the hydrophobics, to catch water spots, fucking minerals, fucking limescale, all that good stuff the acid does, right? And then I spotless rinse it and I blow dry it and I walk away. So when I do this, I do the entire vehicle. I fucking alkaline, the wheels, tires, paint, everything gets foamed. I'm not scrubbing wheels, tires. I'm not doing nothing. It's all foam rinse. It's contactless. And it makes the car look great. It's not going to be perfect, of course. You know, nothing beats a contact wash, but it's fast and efficient during pollen season. So you don't want to waste your time during pollen season, you know, fucking scrubbing for 2 hours, and the next thing you know, 5 minutes later, your shit's covered in fucking yellow dust again. So therefore, we foam the alkaline on, we rinse it, we foam the fucking acid on, we rinse it, and we blow dry, and we walk away, and we got a clean car. A lot of people don't do the acid step. You can just hit it with the alkaline and rinse it and be done. I normally like to hit it with an acid. It's just an extra step of cleaning. It don't take but 5 seconds to foam it on and rinse it off. So in and out, you know, on an SUV, you can foam rinse it, blow dry it, and you can be done in 10-15 minutes, depending on how fast you're moving. I actually let my chemicals sit for about 5 minutes, so it's probably going to take me about 20-ish, 25 minutes, because I let the two chemicals sit for about 5 minutes a piece. So that's 10 minutes of just waiting right there. And like you said, it's just rinsing, and then blowing, and we're out of here. You can literally use any fucking product you want. There's no certain chemical you need. I have best luck normally pairing it with 2 of the light products, such as, you know, Yum, Reset, Citrus, Coach Chemi's Super Foam Reactivation Shampoo. I also have Labo Cosmetica's Purifica Acid, Primus 2.0 Alkaline, and then you got CarPro's D-Scale Acid, and then you got CarPro's Lift Alkaline. So it doesn't really matter what you're using. So anyways, this is what I do during pollen season. I hit it with a 2-step acid alkaline, and we rinse it down, we blow dry it, and then we walk away, man. I don't even put tire shine or nothing because it's pointless, because by the time you put it on, that pollen stuck to the damn wheels, it's just wasted time. So the biggest point of this video is to be efficient. It's efficient. You want a clean car, but you want to do it efficiently, fast and efficient. Like I said, you don't even have to do the acid part. You can just use a good alkaline pre-wash, rinse, walk away. With that said, this video I chose to use Coach Chemi's Super Foam with a pH of 12, and I used Coach Chemi's Reactivation Shampoo, which is a pH 1, alkaline acid. I used 2 ounces of product in my foam cannon. It foams well, it clings well, and it works great. So in the video, you'll see it. I'm not talking much in the video because I'm just trying to show you, you know, fast and efficient. Let's just go with a Coach Chemi Super Foam. Maybe we'll go 2 ounces. Let's go 2 ounces. 2 ounces of super foam. And reactivation shampoo, we'll go 2 ounces. Alright, so we got our Coach Kemi's super foam, 2 ounces to 32. 2 ounces foam's beautiful. I'm going to use the 40-degree tip. Normally, I would recommend using a 25 on this because we're going touchless and we want that pressure to help clean. But I just don't like a 25, so I'm rocking to 40 like I normally do. We're just going to simply let that dwell. Let it cook. It smells beautifully. That's 2 ounces. Foams beautifully. Now it's on to the acid. This motherfucking 3/8 hose is whooping my ass. Trying to get this pollen off and look pretty clean. That's it. This is just kind of an insurance rinse. Kind of flood the panels, get into that acid alkaline soap out the cracks, creases. Nothing major. Top of the roof and shit. We're not going for perfect here. We're going for just making sure everything's rinsed down fully. A lot of people are going to do. And here's the results of our Pollen alkaline acid wash touchless. It's not perfect by any means. But it is clean. Is it spotless clean like a contact? Absolutely not. But it is clean. Spot-free water, so we didn't have to dry it. No water spots to worry about. Look on the hood. No water spots to see. Looks good. Look at the glass. No water spots on the glass. No water spots on the paint. That is the advantage of deionized water. Two-stage pre-filter. Then it goes into the DI tank. That's it. So as you can see, the vehicle looks really good. We lost sun there at the end. I tried to show you the vehicle, a walk around as best as I could with what limited light that I had because the sun went down. But the vehicle looks damn good. Is it perfect? It is not perfect, right? But it looks fucking good, right? For the little bit of time and effort that we put on it. We foam rinsed it, blow dried, and we got out. We were efficient, you know what I'm saying? Our shit looks good, it's clean. If you want to put a little wheel shine, go ahead, but I'm not putting no wheel shine on because it's going to be fucking yellow and sticky and everything else. So it's just that little bit of transition period between it. Your car don't look the best it can be, and I just choose to rock it this way. If you have a super dirty, muddy vehicle, this is not for you, as it's not a perfect solution, but it's a fast, efficient way to clean your vehicle during the pollen season where your shit's just going to be dirty tonight, tomorrow. So we'll see y'all next. Next video is either going to be an update on the hood of the 1-year ceramic coatings, or it's going to be one of the ceramic coating videos that I did of the Kia or the fucking Grand Wagoneer. All right, we out.